black. They scared already.
Don't you think America's in trouble nowadays?
America is in trouble because there's a spiritual, cultural revolution. Double flip kids being casting spells. I mentioned it earlier. It's like that Revelation, man. That Revelation book, you know what I mean? That Revelation book talking just like a comic book about the seven-headed dragon coming out of the water, man. And what it does, man. And what people have to do all those things, like wear marks on themselves and stuff, just like they talked in Revelation. The first word I ever said was I, and I always meant the word I, you know, I wanted to call my first album I wanted to have, I, the first word I ever said.
This is the 766 show. We got Khrist Koopa with us today. You know what's good with it. We got my man V.O.I.D over here. He's helping with the show and questions. So, alright man, let's get it cracking, bro. We gonna hit into these questions now. So like, the very first question, we're gonna start off with a little simple and shit. We're just gonna like ask you like, what was the day you decided you wanted to be a producer, or what artist and or group like really inspired you to grow further into music, like that thing that set it off, you feel me, like for you?
Bro, that's such a hilarious question since Astral Trap's asking me, bro. Because honestly, low-key, the first song, now, like, I heard, like, yeah, bro, like, low-key, like, the first impression I got, because when I was a kid, like, my sister listened to Rage Against the Machine and shit like that. Wow. That was my favorite band, you know, I was young as fuck. And the song that I fell in love with hip-hop, bro, was low-key Talib Kweli, Get By. And that's why it's hella funny, bro, because we had to take that poster down. He's got beef with Talib Kweli. I don't, yeah, man, I mean, this guy's got beef with Talib Kweli. I'm riding with my people, you know, but, fun. You know, I gotta be real, bro. That's the truth, you know, Talib Kweli, Get By.
Oh, that's tight.
Kanye West beat, you know, before everyone knew about it.
Prime Kanye West beat.
You know, and you know I rock with Kanye, bro, you know.
You know something about the sound, right?
Yeah, so further than who you know inspired you to even make music, like your sound is very its own thing. Like you don't have very.
Well, let me build on that, bro. Honestly, because Talib Kweli didn't influence my sound. Talib Kweli, that was just some shit. Like I said,
inspiration.
You know, I grew up in a revolutionary household, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's like a bit of everything?
When I heard Talib Kweli, like I said, Rage Against the Machine, like, I identified with that shit. Next, it was like, it was Nas, bro. Actually, Godson, I think, was the record out at that time, bro. And then I just, you know, started going from there, bro. And once you get into that, like, you know, D-Block and Mobb Deep, bro. And Mobb Deep, that's what really influenced me more than anything ever, bro. And that goes into the next question, so.
As far as, like, production, really, is like,
production,
if you had to either pin, like, one person or a few people, handful of people that have actually directly influenced, like, your sound and the direction that you've taken with music, would you be able to name those people?
Definitely, man. Like I said, bro, Mobb Deep, Havoc from Mobb Deep is my favorite producer, and like I just identified with that sound, bro. Like that just sinister like vibe, bro. Like, you know, I'm a positive guy, bro, but I like evil ass beats, you know. So Mobb Deep, you know, me and the homie used to like buy CDs and trade each other CDs and shit. It was like Free Agents was actually my first impression of Mobb Deep, which is funny because that's like the least acknowledged tape, but
that's what it's about, though.
That, you know, that, yeah, bro, and then, bro, but Hell on Earth, that's like, when I heard that album, it was just all, you know, different rappers, they do different, I see music in color, right? So, like, I see shit, like, certain shit is green, certain shit is yellow. Mobb Deep was just red.
They were.
As fuck. And, Hell on Earth was especially, like, Infamous. It was hella green and yellow, but like it had like Shook Ones and Survival of the Fittest that was red. And then Hell on Earth was just red the whole time, bro. And I was like, I need to make at least one album like that, bro. That's just straight, you know, red. So like shit like that. So I just I feel like I did it a few times really, but like that was definitely the biggest influence.
And is that
by far? But you know, shout out DJ Muggs and RZA, definitely Alchemist, bro.
Yeah, there's so much names in the hip hop.
Like I listen, and also like I listen to hella new shit too. Like that's not, drum wise like that. So I feel like I combine those influences and shit. You know?
Yeah. So you mentioned the red. We've got the red light. Your album
Right.
cover, the Swim Safe cover is
We have that.
a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
can
red
talk
and
about
black.
that too.
Yeah,
real
you've
quick.
got it. I believe
You
it's
can
there
show us
back.
that
Yeah,
shirt.
we got,
Yeah.
this Swim Safe is dropping in, 3 days on Sunday, the 21st.
3 days from when this shoots, anyways.
I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, no, that's the move though. That's what's
But
up.
yeah, man, and that honestly, you're gonna hear my influences in that better than anything, bro. Like that shit's really true to my roots. I wasn't trying to impress anyone at all. Like, I'm not, you can listen to my music, bro. Like, you can tell what's going on and shit as far as, but like this one is just me in my own world, like
Yep,
the whole
that's what I'm saying.
time, and just yeah, bro. Like it's like the rabbit hole, bro. Like. The whole symbolism of it makes sense. And like, so this was just me. And like swim, if people don't know the acronym, it's like someone who isn't me. And that actually comes from like the drug game and shit, people that don't want to identify themselves. But, I took it into some deeper shit,
yeah.
which is, that's really what we've been doing the whole time is taking shit from that and
It's a new
repairing it
interpretation,
and
for
raising
real.
it because that's what we're here to do, so yeah.
Yeah, hell, let's get into the Stranger Things. So,
Stranger Things.
we see you have a following in places all over the West Coast and so on. Can you explain how that happened through the net? Like, how did people really, where was y'all at? Like, where was people finding you guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, you specifically, really, like.
Honestly, bro, I gotta shout out Blue Sky Black Death, especially my guy Ian, Young God, because
Hell yeah. Okay.
Cause they were the first people to fuck with us, just on the strength. Like we were already doing what we were doing, but they recognized it, bro. And honestly, a lot of the people that did hear about us told me that they got it, like they heard about it because it was related to that or whatever. Other than the local people that heard about it because of what was going on and stuff. So like, as far as that's the only people I can really give credit to or any type of love to. Not saying like we made this shit from the ground up, bro.
Mhm.
Honestly, like, but it's all up to
That's
them
what
too.
it's
But
about,
like,
too.
so, but and as far as people around the world, bro, I definitely gotta shout out San Jose. Like
Yeah.
we got a map of San Jose right here.
Hell yeah.
The fucking. Yeah, bro. The people that were,
That's tight.
it's just
'Cause we
a
live in that
weird
internet
energy
world.
connection, bro, and like it's deeper than the internet world though, cause
Word of
bro,
mouth?
like we just word of mouth, fucking word of psychic motherfuckers. Like it's just I don't
Yeah.
know, bro. Like
You get
for
a lot
whatever
of that.
reason, like so I feel like San Jose shows more love than anywhere in the world, bro. And but we're trying to spread that everywhere. So yeah, bro. Like.
It's good though, that middle ground there.
As far as the internet, like honestly, we didn't have any type of business sense until recently, so it was just natural.
Okay, yeah, that's
Just all
fire.
love and people like the
And like, but
subject
now we
matter.
got the business sense too, so now it's about to
It's real
be
street.
a little bit
real,
more
real
up there,
street,
but-
real-
So it's really
real
just
big.
like the subject matter and what you're about, kind of. It just grew
It's
organically.
just different, bro. Like I said, we're not trying to impress anyone. So like when people hear it, they're like, okay, like there's a whole genre of shit. There's a whole slew of shit going on, but like this shit kind of pokes out, bro. For whatever,
They recognize the authenticity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's original shit. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, that's
original.
word up. That's fire. So, man, I want to hear about how the process of creating and help organize the Dizzy Slick cassette came about while he's been incarcerated, because that's like really cool process.
Yeah, man, Free Dizzy Slick. That process, like, I just keep finding these hard drives, like in weird places, like, in shoeboxes and like under the bed and shit. And I'm just like, oh, there's hella songs, unreleased songs on this, and we just keep dropping them, because like he's locked up, Free Dizzy Slick, but we just keep finding old hard drives with music recorded from before he got locked up, and
That's
just keep dropping
tight.
it, bro, because
It's like rare archives.
it's just hella funny because
That's
like
cool.
it falls out the sky, bro. I'm like, oh shit, like how do we have so much new music
That
for no
secret
reason?
abundance.
Yeah,
And
it's
so-
crazy.
That's
like,
actually tight.
it's
I
just
rock
like-
with that.
So is it all just archive stuff, or is there anything new since he's been incarcerated? Is he recording on a phone?
fuck, I don't even really know, bro. Like I just feel like we just keep making new music for no reason, bro. Like you know.
Yeah. No, I know about like
Be
the
the guys,
cassette
man.
process and like the cassettes coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like how those came about and stuff like that too. Like you guys
Exactly.
Like, planned
No,
it
okay.
really-
As far you did mention the cassette, so let me
Yeah.
say like, Until Dizzy Free, that was dropped on Pick Six Music. That was the beginning of a wave that you're gonna get hip to, and like, yeah, man. I met my guy Richard, bro. AllStarVintage. That's where we're at right now. Family.
Yeah, it's big fam.
Big family. Yeah. And yeah, bro. We had Until Dizzy Free was like the unreleased shit from before he got locked up, and we just put that all out. And like, honestly, man, people are still sleeping on that, bro. Every song on that could be a single. That
Absolutely.
shit is a hit. So,
No, I agree. We could
but
push
you
it
know,
more.
since then he dropped hella more albums. And like I said, I don't know how he records them or anything, but like, they're gonna keep coming, and like, there's
Yeah.
hella more coming probably.
Hell yeah, we love that. We love to hear that. Shit. Let's move on to the next question real quick. So, this is like, you know, blatantly, like, what would you describe UDF is, or would be to you?
Unity, diversity, freedom, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Word.
people preach unity, but they try to unite people on some conformity, but it's not unity conformity, it's unity diversity, and like, everyone gets in where they fit in. Everyone, if you're being true to yourself, you know, that's a piece of the puzzle. The only, like, you can't be a part of the puzzle though if you're not being true to yourself,
Yeah.
though, at all.
Has to
So
be real unity.
that's that unity diversity, and then like freedom, because that's the only thing that makes you free, is being yourself, but still being able to move freely in the world. If you're yourself, or you think you're yourself, but you're in opposition, you're going against the grain to what's going on in the world, like, you're not going to be free, because you're going to be at odds with shit. But if you're truly yourself and you're doing your true will and shit, and like shit is falling into place and you've got the momentum of the universe behind you, then you're going to be free, and you're going to be united with people that's also doing that, even if they're not doing the same thing you are, because like I said, it's diversity. So
Yeah, it's really about
that's
coming
what
together
that
for real.
means, you know. And like, also at the same time, Underworld Dust Funk,
Mm-hmm.
that was, you know, you can look that up. We just actually dropped that remastered Underworld Dust Funk.
It's like a genre.
Me and
damn
Martis
near,
Unruly, we set the tone. Fucking 2010, 11, 12. Like, I think we dropped it in 2012, but it was already a thing way before that.
Years
so,
in the making kind of deal.
yeah, so we dropped it, or no, wait. Yeah, we dropped it fucking right around the December 21st, fucking apocalypse and shit. So maybe that whole prophecy was just a warning about.
No, yeah, that's
About
raw.
End of the old world, beginning of the UDF world.
It's rarity,
Right,
for
right.
real.
So, you know,
That's
yeah, bro,
what's
Underworld Dust Funk, and that's like also personal to my sound. Like, you can hear that, you know, when you listen to this.
Yeah.
This is just, it's about to be a 7-track EP. Like I said, you know,
It's y'all genre.
I didn't make that for anyone else, bro. I just made that for people, you know, like I said, someone who isn't me. It's just,
That's how it gotta be.
it's just, you know, yeah, bro. That's just
Oh,
gonna
really
get you
gotta
a chance to where my head's at and shit. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, I got a lot of other shit on my sleeve, bro.
Okay, cool. Shit. Alright, so, are you into esoteric knowledge? It seems so. And what type of books do you own? Or what are your favorite?
Man, what type of books do I own, bro? Honestly, I feel like I have the post-apocalypse library, bro. Like, you know, they're really trying to control information these days. And I low-key always had that shit in my head, but like, I feel like I just justified because I love books, bro, and I love,
Yeah.
you know, learning, like, a lot. So I just been collecting books my whole life, but I feel like now it's different because, like, you know, like, you can't shut that down, you know, like physical,
That's
and
knowledge.
actually it's not even physical paper. Like, we got to do that, but at the same time, the oral tradition is what's going to survive through everything. So
Everything.
yeah, man, so
Fire can't kill memory. Kills you, it can, of course, but
right, yeah, they
fire
can
can burn a
burn the
library
books,
down,
they
it
can
can
burn the
melt a
books.
computer.
But the knowledge inside
Exactly.
those books are
So
important.
that's why we put that in, and like, you know, like, people might not have seen it, some people, but like some people definitely did see it the whole time, because that's low key been the agenda. But like, we had to, you know, you got to live life at the same time and grow up and shit. So we were growing up and shit at the same time, but this has always been the vision.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick. That's what's up. So shit. I want to ask you like a question about COVID. How has COVID affected your creative process? Do you work harder? Or do you isolate and slow down? Like, what's up with that?
Now, I'm not gonna get political, but in my you're talking about my creative process.
Yeah.
It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Hell
right?
yeah.
Because I was working construction,
Mhm.
and I was listening to people talk down to me that
Amen to that.
were in no position to do so, and like so I just like, and I was getting paid like not that much, so it's the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. Because I haven't worked for another man. I've worked with other men.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I ran it up. I made last weekend in the snow.
Yeah.
During a snowstorm, I made more than I made in 2 weeks.
Fun event.
Doing construction. So
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
That's rewarding. It shows you.
So and that was on Saturday, like so, just one day. But I'm not trying to go back to that, So that's why I'm serious
Yes.
about what's going on right now.
Yes,
Like
it's that
like I'm
album.
not trying to go back to that. So COVID, like, I just want to say for the people listening, like all that. Oh, until when COVID's after, like I'm gonna do this and that, like, bro. No, the present is the only thing that's real. So
Just do it.
You're about to get canceled out of what's gonna be going on. If you think that way, bro, you gotta live in the moment. And
If you're waiting, you're gonna always be waiting.
yeah, man.
If now's not the
And,
time,
like,
it's
honestly, for me, it was the best thing that ever happened to me because I can't really associate
I agree with that.
motherfuckers like that don't really get what's
agree
going
with
on.
that.
So I just like.
It got better for me too.
I got
No,
more
100%.
money, I got more time,
Yes.
and everything else, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
The clarity of ideas. You don't have your mind
It's
on
just-
other shit. You don't, like you said,
You
even
gotta
something as
separate
simple as
the-
construction. You don't have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna go to work
Bullshit
tomorrow and have to
from
deal with this motherfucker, or oh, today he did this. I gotta calm down when I get home, and
Yeah.
you don't have to do that. You can just
Yeah.
focus. That's super fire.
Exactly. Yeah, man, it's a great blessing, bro. But you gotta take it for what it is.
Blessing
Mhm.
and curse at the
Mhm.
same.
Yeah, it's a curse too at the same time, but like it's
Yeah.
actually, fuck that. It's a
Yeah.
blessing.
No.
I mean, it is. There's a little
For
curse
me,
side to it, though.
I
I
can't
mean,
speak for anyone else.
we're musicians, while it might be helping our creative process, our output, all these different things, we just can't play shows.
I mean,
How do you feel about the show?
I feel like that's still a blessing, bro, because I'm tired of the fugaziness, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really
That's
not
fair,
having
yeah.
shit, bro.
The
I'm
drama.
not having it, bro.
Yeah, the drama with the shows.
I'm on the
I
rampage
understand.
of non-havington, bro.
Seattle was
I feel that
getting
too,
bro.
Seattle was getting grimy
Like
about
it,
that,
like
too.
everyone that's with the shits, I'm still talking to all the time, bro. Like it's
Hell
but
yeah.
all that other shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm totally fine with that, bro. Fuck that shit. Quite
Seattle
frankly.
Funk Television.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Shit. Let's say. What would you say is the best way to keep your mind right and your spiritual being balanced? Like, what's your comfort space, in like other words? How you get grounded.
That's another thing that this lockdown actually blessed me with too. I was blessed with because of that. Like, yeah, bro, like take some time to yourself. Like, we don't need to be constantly stimulated and shit by what people are talking about. So, try to cut that shit out at least. I don't cut it out all the way either. Like, I'm not preaching about anything. I'm just saying, like, at least allow yourself to know what it's like to not be influenced by that for an hour or a minute or whatever.
Go take a shit without your iPhone in your hand. Just saying.
Some bliss, some live, some nature. No, that's tight. No, that's cool. I agree. So, yeah. If coming out, do you have anything that is possibly coming out afterwards? Like, or something that's like in a crevice?
Leak the
working
sauce.
on? Yeah, we're going to talk about Swim Safe and some other things about that now. We can go into that more.
I'm just saying everything comes back full circle, but when it comes back full circle, it's not a flat circle. It's a spiraling circle. And we're on that upward spiral right now. We were on the downward spiral at one point, so like we're on that upward spiral right now. So when shit comes back around to the origin, it's going to be on a higher octave than it's ever been before. So, free Dizzy Slick, shout out my brother, Martis Unruly. And, we're going crazy right now, quite frankly.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, Swim Safe, like, that's my, like I said, like that's just for me, bro. I don't even know if like, you know, the homies want to hear that shit. Like that's just really in my own world.
I dig
like,
it.
I don't give a fuck. Like that's, you know, it's 7 songs, and it's just, you know, like talking about quarantine. I mean, I've been living life, but like I've been in my own world too. So Swim Safe is just like kind of getting back to the roots and shit, and just like really some shit I'm gonna listen to when I'm, you know, by myself and thinking about stuff. So I hope people like it.
That's the purest form of art too, is when you can do it for yourself and be content enough with that facet of it. That's fire.
Yeah.
I'm personally really excited to hear it.
Thank you.
You know,
Yeah, we're glad that's
it's
coming out.
definitely not just gonna be you listening to it. That's for sure. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
you guys make sure to look out for Khrist Koopa. Make sure you guys search for that. You stream that. You know, we got our man's here up in the building today. And it was a blessing to have Khrist Koopa up in here. Feel me? Real shit. Team shit, bruh.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.